बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। अस्सलाम वालेकुम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू।
Dear student, today we will revise bonding in solids of inorganic material chemistry, Chem 3115.
Bond solid. Under this topic, we will see ionic bonding, covalent bonding, metallic bonding, electron C or electron gas theory, valence bond theory, Pauling theory, and band theory. Bonding in solid. Solid can be classified according to nature of bonding between atomic or molecular component. So there are three kind of bonding that exist in solid. Ionic bonding first, and then covalent bonding, and third one is metallic bonding. What is ionic bonding? As we know that ionic bond is the result of electrostatic attraction between positively charged cation and negatively charged anion, which can be formed by the transfer of one or more electron from one atom or group of atom to another. So, the electrostatic attraction between cation and anion produced by electron transfer from one atom to another atom is known as electrovalent bond or simply ionic bond. Purely ionic bond rarely occurs. Even structures that are regarded as classically ionic, for example, sodium chloride and calcium oxide, usually have some partial covalent character. The degree of covalent bonding increases with increasing valence, and ions with the net charge greater than +1 or -1 are likely to exist. Thus, sodium chloride may reasonably be represented as Na plus Cl negative. Titanium carbide, which also has sodium chloride structure but does not contain titanium plus 4 and carbon for negative ion, and main bonding type in titanium carbide must be non-ionic. This brings to us Adalmia. Ionic are and ions and ionic radii. It is difficult to imagine the crystal structures without having definitive information on size of ions in crystals. However, crystal chemistry has undergone a minor revolution because the long established tables of ionic radii of Pauling, Goldsmith, and others are now thought to be seriously in error at the same time. Our concept of ions and ionic structures have undergone revision. In the most recent comprehensive completion of ionic radii of Shannon and Privet, cations are larger and anions are smaller than previous thought. For example, Pauling radii of sodium ion and fluoride ion are 0.98 angstrom and 1.36 angstrom respectively, whereas Shannon and Privet gave values of 1.14 to 1.30 angstrom depending upon the coordination number for sodium ion and 1.19 angstrom for fluoride ion. What are the trends in periodic table? The following trend in the periodic table in ionic radii with position, formal charge and coordination number occur. For the S and P block element, ionic radii increases with atomic number. For any vertical group, for example octahedral coordinated alkali metal ions, for any isoelectronic series of cations, radii decreases with increasing charge. For example, sodium ion, magnesium ion, aluminum ion and silicon ion. What is isoelectronic series? It is a group of atom ions that have the same number of electrons and same electronic configuration, whether they are different element and are placed different in periodic table. As you can see in the table, species O2 negative, fluoride, sodium ion and magnesium 2 plus, radius 126, 119, 119, 116 and 86, number of proton 8, 9, 11, 12, but number of electron are same and configuration is same. So this is the electronic series of ions as they have same number of electron. For any element which can have more than one oxidation state, the cation radius decreases with increasing the oxidation state. For example, vanadium 2 plus, vanadium 3 plus, vanadium 4 plus and radium 5 plus. For an element which have various coordination number, the cationic radius increases with increasing the coordination number. Ionic structure, general principle. Consider the following as guide to ionic structure. First, ions are charged, elastic and polarizable. What is polarizable? जब हम किसी चीज़ को दरमियान से पकड़ के पिंच करें तो वो ओवल शेप हो जाए, यानी कि उसमें पॉजिटिव चार्ज go to one side and negative charge to another side. This is called polarizable. Ionic structure are held together by electrostatic forces and are arranged so that cations are surrounded by anions and vice versa in order to maximize the net electrostatic attraction between ions. Coordination number are as high as possible provided the central ion maintain contact with its neighboring ion of opposite charge. Net nearest neighboring interaction are of anion. Anion and cation type are repulsive. Local electro neutrality prevails. The valence of an ion is equal to the sum of electrostatic bond strength between it and adjacent ions of opposite charge. And now, what is covalent bonding? A covalent bond is a chemical bond that involves the sharing of electron pair between atoms. These electron pair are known as shared pair or bonding pair, and the stable balance of attractive and repulsive forces between atoms when they share electron is known as a covalent bonding. The two main approaches used to describe and explain the covalent bonding are molecular orbital theory, valence electron theory like VSEPR. Each has special features, but neither is able to explain fully all the aspects of covalent bonding. Coordination number and shapes are simply explained by using a combination of hybridization ideas and valence shell electron pair repulsion mean VSEPR, but these are unable to account for various magnetic property and electronic spectra. By contrast, MO theory is able to account for magnetic behavior and electronic transition, but it is unable to predict molecular shape. Orbital overlap, symmetry, and molecular orbital. Covalent bonding result when atomic orbitals are adjacent, mean they share electron. Atoms overlap is significantly to form molecular orbital and that extend over two or more atoms. If sign of wave function and atomic orbital are same in overlapping region, bonding molecular orbital result. If they are of opposite sign, the resulting molecular orbital are anti-bonding molecular orbital. If the interaction are mixture of same sign and opposite sign, or if the degree of overlapping is very small, the resulting orbital are non-bonding. Some general rules are that the number of resulting molecular orbital is same as the number of contributing atomic orbital. The energies of bonding molecular orbital are lower than those of contributing atomic orbital, whereas energies of anti-bonding orbital are corresponding higher. The non-bonding orbital have essentially same energies as individual atomic orbital. Molecular orbital in which associated electron density is concentrated in species between adjacent atoms are referred to as sigma orbital, whereas molecular orbital for which principal overlap regions are not along the line connecting atomic nuclei are referred to as pi orbital. Valence bond theory, electron pair repulsion, hybridization and oxidation state. The valence bond approach to covalent bonding focuses on the outer shell valence electron of atoms. Basically, they can do one of four things. First, they form electron pair single covalent bond by sharing of one electron each from two atoms that form the bond. If the two electrons from the same atom occupy An atomic orbital, they form a lone pair in a loop-shaped non-spherical orbital. This lone pair generally occupies a region of space instead of bonding pair. The lone pair is described as stereochemically active. The two electrons from same atom may act to form a single covalent bond between two atoms. Such bond is called as dative bond. Pair of electrons from each atom may take part in multiple bond formation to add to single bond between same pair of atom, double bond, triple bond, and occasionally even quadruple bond are formed. What is quadruple bond? It is a type of chemical bond between two atoms involving 8 इलेक्ट्रॉन. जैसे कि आपके पास ये डायग्राम है, इसमें कार्बन ट्रिपल बॉन्ड और हर कार्बन जो है उसके पास 4 इलेक्ट्रॉन हैं, तो 3 उसने देके वो ट्रिपल बॉन्ड बना लिया. फोर्थ वाला जो है वो एक और बॉन्ड बनाएगा, तो ये क्वाड्रापोल बॉन्ड कहलाएगा. इसी तरह दूसरे स्ट्रक्चर के अंदर आपके पास है क्रोमियम ने 4 बॉन्ड बनाए हुए. सो दिस इज क्वाड्रापोल बॉन्ड. And next bonding is metallic. Bonding in metals due to electrical attraction among the positively charged metal ions and mobile delocalized electron belonging to crystal as a whole is called metallic bonding. In other words, the force that hold the metal atom together in crystal is known as metallic bond. Any theory that attempt to describe the metallic bond must account for the strength of this force and these distinctive properties that all the metals share more or less: ability to conduct the electricity, ability to conduct the heat, ease of deformation, that is ability to flatten into sheet, which is malleability, and to be drawn into wires, that is ductility. Lustrous appearance mean metal surfaces when clean are shining. The metallic luster results from the reflection of all the wavelength of visible light from the surface of most metal. Many theories have been proposed to account for these properties for bonding in metals, some of which are described below. And what is the electron sea or electron gas theory? According to electron gas theory, each atom in metal crystal loses all its valence electron. The electron thus obtained from a sea or gas and the resulting positively charged metal ions are held together by this electron sea or gas. The positively charged metal ions do not float randomly in the sea of electron but have definite position at measurable distance from each other in crystal lattice. Since the valence electrons are not bound to any individual ion or pair of ions but are delocalized over the entire crystal, they are therefore called free electron. The metal is thus pictured as a network or lattice of positive ions of the metal immersed in a sea of electron or gas of electron. The force that binds a metal ion to the mobile electron within its sphere of influence is known as metallic bond. As you can see in this picture, Positive charge are fixed while electrons are moving freely. So this is known as sea of electron.
Dear student, for better understanding of the electron sea model, kindly see the following YouTube video. Link is given here.
Now, valence bond theory or Pauling theory. According to Pauling, the metallic bonding is essentially covalent in origin and metallic structure involves resonance of electron pair bond, that is covalent bond between each atom and its nearest neighbor. For example, an alkali metal has only one valence electron and it can form one covalent bond with only one of its neighbor. Thus, in two dimensions, various resonance forms may be depicted as follow: structure 1 and structure 2. These are the resonance form. The metallic structure is a resonance hybrid of these form 1 and 2. If only these two structures were assumed, the covalent bond would relatively be weaker. So in addition to structure 1 and 2, the other contributing structures which involves transfer of one electron from one atom to another are also assumed. Structure 3, 4, 5 and 6. जैसे कि आपको नज़र आ रहा है कि स्ट्रक्चर 3 के अंदर जो बॉन्ड बना हुआ था सोडियम सोडियम के दरमियान वो ब्रेक होके इस साइड पे बन गया, तो जो इस बॉन्ड के इलेक्ट्रॉन थे वो यहाँ पे आ गए दूसरी साइड पे, तो ये सोडियम जो है ये पॉजिटिव चार्ज हो गया और ये नेगेटिव चार्ज हो गया। अब इसी तरह स्ट्रक्चर 4 के अंदर देखा जाए, इन स्ट्रक्चर 4, तो ये बॉन्ड जो है ये दूसरी तरफ शिफ्ट हो गया और इस स्ट्रक्चर पे नेगेटिव और यहाँ पे पॉजिटिव चार्ज आ गया। इसी तरह आप देखें स्ट्रक्चर आपका 5 एंड 6। एज यू नो कि जितनी ज़्यादा किसी कंपाउंड की रेजोनेटिंग या कंट्रीब्यूटिंग स्ट्रक्चर होंगी उतना ही वो ज़्यादा स्टेबल होगा। Resonance among these 6 structures would lead to greater stability. The contributing structure 3, 4, 5 and 6 contain a sodium atom having a negative charge bonded to other two sodium atom by covalent bond. These covalent bonds are resonating covalent bond. The formation of two covalent bonds shows that sodium has used two orbitals for bonding purposes. The resonance structure can be best considered if unoccupied orbital of suitable energy are available for hybridization. Now the next theory is band theory. In metal, the highest occupied band, the valence band, as shown for sodium and magnesium. In metals such as magnesium, energy band overlapped and both 3s and 3p band contain electron. Overlap of band is responsible for metallic properties for magnesium. If the 3s and 3p band did not overlap, then the 3s band would be full and 3p band empty, and magnesium would not be metallic. this is situation that hold in insulator and semiconductor. In other words, such as sodium, the Fermi level is associated primarily with one partially filled band, in this case the 3s band. The valence band in insulator is filled. It is separated by a large forbidden gap from the next energy band, which is empty. Diamond is an excellent insulator with a band gap of approximately 6 electron volt. Few electrons from the valence band have sufficient thermal energy to be promoted into the empty band above. Hence, conductivity is negligibly small. The origin of the band gap in diamond is similar to that for silicon. Semiconductor have a similar band structure to insulator, but the band gap is not very large, usually in range 0.5 to 3 electron volt. A few electron has sufficient thermal energy to be promoted into the empty band. ये आपके पास एलिमेंट हैं डायमंड, सिलिकॉन, जर्मेनियम, ग्रे टिन, वाइट टिन एंड लेड, and this is the band gap. In case of diamond, it is 6 electron volt, silicon 1.1, germanium 0.7, gray 10.1, and white, in the case of white and lead, it is 0. Type of material, as the band gap is 6 electron volt, so diamond is insulator, and silicon is semiconductor due to less band gap, and germanium is also semiconductor, and gray tin is semiconductor, while white tin and lead having 0 electron volt band gap are metal. Here you can see band structures of sodium, magnesium, silicon and diamond. Gray shading indicating the empty energy level, while red shading indicate occupied energy level. जैसे कि पहली स्ट्रक्चर ए के अंदर आपका सोडियम है और उसमें आपका गैप जो है वो ज़्यादा है कंपैरेटिवली बी जो कि आपका मैग्नीशियम है, मैग्नीशियम में तो वो ओवरलैप किए हुए हैं, सो ये मेटल है, जबकि आपका सी जो है वो सिलिकॉन है, उनके दरमियान में आपकी जंपिंग है, इलेक्ट्रॉन आपका नीचे से ऊपर की तरफ जा सकता है ड्यू टू इफेक्ट ऑफ हीट, तो ये सेमीकंडक्टर है। और इन केस ऑफ डी दैट इज़ अ डायमंड, और इनमें जो आपका बैंड गैप है ये बहुत ज़्यादा है। एंड दिस इज योर असाइनमेंट। What is the coordination number? Explain with example. Kindly solve it. And if you have any problem in this assignment or in this lecture, you can contact me. Thank you.
Dear student, here is the end of our today lecture. If you have any question regarding of our today lecture or our previous lectures, you can send me your question at my email ID maslamchemist@hotmail.com. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.